Good morning to everyone, student. Here we are going to have exercise 14.2, question number 1. What the question number 1 says, factorize the following expression. What we have to do is, we have to factorize the following expression. That means we have to split the middle term. Okay. So what the question we are having over here? Question 1. First, a square plus 8a plus 16. This is the expression. Okay. This expression, what we have to do is, we have to factorize it. How to factorize an expression? We are having one identity, that is x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. This is the middle term and this is the third term. Okay. What is given here? It is asked to factorize the following term. That term is a square plus 8a plus 16b. So this question will be going to be solved by splitting the middle term method. Splitting the middle term method, that means we have to split the middle term in such a way that either doing the addition of the two numbers, not more than two numbers, only two numbers, or either doing the subtraction of the two numbers, the middle term should come, and with the same number we have to do the multiplication so that the last numbers should come. इसका मतलब ये है, स्प्लिटिंग द मिडिल टर्म का मतलब ये है, जो बीच वाला नंबर रहता है ना, द बीच वाला नंबर रहता है, उस टर्म को हमको ऐसे प्लस करना है, ऐसे प्लस या माइनस करना है कि वापस वो नंबर आए, और उससे उसी नंबर्स को हमको इनटू करके ये नंबर लाना है. सपोज 8a इज देयर, सो इफ वी आर कैन ऐड 2 plus 6 plus 2, it will become 8, isn't it? 5 plus 3, it can become 8. 7 plus 1, it can become 8, isn't it? 4 plus 4, it can become 8. So these are the way to bring the number 8. You will ask me, teacher, how if we are going to take any number in order to bring 8, we have having many numbers to bring 8 as a result. So which number we have to take? So dear student, as I told you beforehand also, that you have to take such a two numbers which should be added or subtracted to get the middle term, and the same number should be multiplied to get the last term. Last term, that means this number. So if we are going to multiply these two numbers, that means 6 into 2, we will get 12. We cannot take it. 5 into 3, it will get 15. We cannot take it. Then 7 into 1, it will be 1. We cannot take it. Then 4 into 4 is equals to 16. So here we are getting the last number 16, isn't it? So we can take the number 4 plus 4, that is 8, and 4 into 4, that means 80. That means 60. Clear to everyone? That means you have to take such a middle term, you have to split the middle term in such a way that while doing the addition or subtraction, the middle term should come, and while doing the multiplication, always multiplication you have to do with the same two numbers in order to bring the last numbers. Okay. So here we are going to take 4 as the correct number, because while adding 4 plus 4, 8 is coming, 4 into 4, 16 is coming. So this is the number. Okay. And this is the expression of middle term, splitting the middle term का ये expression है, ठीक है. So a will be remain as it is plus a plus b, that means 4 plus 4, 4 plus 4, and in place of a we will keep it, in place of x we will keep it as a, plus ab, that means here a value is 4, b value is also 4. So a into b, that means 4 into 4 will be 60, isn't it? So a square plus 4a plus 4a plus 16. Now the second term, we will make the pair of the two numbers. While making the pair of the two numbers, we have to bring the common for that. Okay. Now from these two numbers, which one will be taken as common? A can be taken common. What is left out? A plus 4 is left. Now from this two number, 4 can be taken common. So a plus 4 is left. Again a plus 4 is common. So a plus 4 we will take it as common. So here it is left a plus 4, which can be written as a plus 4 the whole square. Have you understood? So this is known as the splitting the middle term method. Clear? Moving toward the B part of the question we are having. In the B part of the question it is said that, what is said? Second part, p square minus 10p plus 25. This is the question we are having, isn't it? Now we have to split this by using the expression x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. इस मिडिल टर्म को इस तरह से माइनस या ऐड और सब्सट्रैक्ट करना है कि वापस 10 आना चाहिए, और इंटू करने पर उन्हीं दो नंबर्स को इंटू करने पर 25 आना चाहिए. 5 is 10 and 5 into 5 will be 25. Will be like this? Of course it will be like this. Clear? Now p square minus here 5p, again minus will be there, 5p plus 25. Now making a pair of the two numbers, we will bring the common. So here p minus 5 is left, minus 5, we will take it common, so p minus 5 is left. Again p minus 5 will be taken as common, so p minus 5, so p minus 5 into p minus 5 will be p minus 5 the whole square, which is the required answer. Have you understood? So dear student, this is known as splitting the middle term method, which you have to do it. Clear? Now moving toward the next part of the question. So continuing the same question number 3. What is question number 3 we are having? Question number 3 of the first, 25m square plus 30m plus 9. This is the question we are having. Now I will tell you one more method with the help of which you can easily solve it. Sometimes you people can't able to split the middle term, isn't it? कुछ समय ऐसा होता है जब हम मिडिल टर्म को स्प्लिट नहीं कर पाते, उस कंडीशन में हमको क्या करना है? वी आर गोइंग टू यूज द आइडेंटिटी. द थ्री मेन आइडेंटिटीज यू पीपल वेरी वेल नो दैट a plus b the whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. This is the first identity. Second identity, a minus b the whole square is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square we are having. And the third identity, a square minus b square is equals to a minus b into a plus b. Okay, by using this identity also we can factorize the numbers. So here we are having 25m square plus 30m plus 9. We will use the identity and we will have it. So either whichever method you feel easy, that method you can easily solve it. Okay, so this is the second method. So can we use the identity a plus b the whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square, as all the terms are positive, so we will use a positive identity. So here a square, that means 25m square plus 30 that means 2 will be as it is, isn't it? 2, then plus 3, here 5 into 3, clear? Plus b will be the 3 whole square, 9 that means 9 we are having, so 3 into 3 will be 9 square, isn't it? So what is the value of a we are having? The value of a we are having as 5m the whole square, so that will become 25m square, isn't it? Plus 2 into 5 will be 10, 10 into 3 will be 30m, clear? Then plus 3 into 3 will be b square, clear to everyone? So we had splitted the factorization of this number, we had used an identity. So here it will become what? It will become 5m plus 3 the whole square, clear? So in this way also, using the identity also you can easily do the solution. Moving toward the next question, we are having 7th part of it. Here l plus m the whole square minus 4lm. This is the equation we are having. First let us expand this identity. Okay, using the identity number 1 we will going to expand it. So it will become l square plus 2 into lm plus b square, that is m, minus 4lm. Okay, so l square plus m square plus 2lm minus 4lm. We will make the pair of the like term. So here what is the same alphabets are having with the same power, so it can be easily solved. Plus 2lm minus 4lm will become l square plus m square minus 2lm. Okay, minus 2lm, that means l minus m the whole square will be the required answer. Clear? So dear student, in this way you have to solve each and every question. It is very easy one. Next part we are having the simplest one. 8th part of this question, what we are having? A to the power 4 plus 2a square b square plus 4, b 4, isn't it? So it can be written a square the whole square, as the power is 4, so a square the whole square we will going to write, plus 2a square b square plus b square the whole square. So it can be written as a square plus b square the whole square. So it will become the identity, first identity. Clear? So in this way we can easily solve this question number 1. Now moving toward the next question. to do with your own. Okay. Moving toward the next question, we are having question number 2. In the question number 2, it is again said that factorize. What you have to do is you have to factorize the number. So what number you have to factorize? Factorize. What is the number we are having? Question number 2. First part, 4p square minus 9q square. This is the number you are having. You have to factorize by using the identity. Identity will be a square minus b square is equals to a minus b into a plus b. This identity will be applicable for this, isn't it? So can we write this 4 as 2 into 2? That will be 4p square can be written as 2p square, isn't it? Then minus 3q square, 9q square can be written as 3q the whole square. Now using the identity a square minus b square is equals to a minus b into a plus b. So using this identity at the above, the answer will become 2p minus 3q into 2p plus 3q, which is the required answer. Clear? So in this way you have to use identity. Moving toward the second part of the question, what is 63a square minus 11b square? This is the question we are having. So using the identity, can we take 7 as a common here? So it will become 3a minus 9a square minus we have taken common 16b square, isn't it? So this will be equation. It can be written as 7. 3 can be 9 can be written as 63 and 112. Both comes in the table of 7. We have taken common. Isn't it? 7 is being taken common. So 7 9 is 63, 7 16 is 112. So 7 this 9 can be written as 3 into 3 the whole square minus 16 can be written as 4 into 4 the whole square. Now it can be written as 3a minus 4b into 3a plus 4b. Clear? So this is the answer for it. So in this way you have to solve the question number 2 all the part. Let's see the fifth part. Rest of that are saying L plus m the whole square minus L minus m the whole square. This we are having. So L plus m, it is in the form of identity. So L square plus 2lm plus m square. This will be the identity. A plus b the whole square का identity use करेंगे यहाँ पर. Next we are having here identity will be L square minus 2lm plus m square. Okay, this minus will be remain outside. Now open the bracket. L square plus 2lm plus m square minus L square minus minus plus 2lm minus m square will be like this. So plus m square minus m square will get cancelled. Plus L square minus L square will get cancelled. What is the number left out? 2lm plus 2lm. So it will become 4lm, which is the answer. Clear to everyone? So in this way you have to solve the question. Rest other it is very easy. You can solve it, isn't it? One more question, the seventh part. Seventh part of the question we are having. X square minus 2xy plus y square minus z square. Is this equation is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square, which will be equals to a minus b the whole square. This is the identity, isn't it? So the question is in the form of this form. So we can write the next step. We can write this as x square minus 2a minus 2xy plus y square can be written as x minus y the whole square minus z square. In short, okay. So here we are concluding our video. 14.2 question number 2 we had completed. In the next video we are going to see 14.2 question number 2, 3, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. this exercise is going to be over. So for today, thank you.